Hello. My car is here. I have to park on like the side of the house in the sun and not in the garage. So I was really worried that my car would be super hot since it's like all black on the inside. But it wasn't, so that's a win for the girls. Crap I wear on. I'm wearing the new Oddly dinner party dress and it is simply exquisite. I'm obsessed. But today I just really wanted to get out of the house. Figured I'd take you along on a little day chilling by ourselves. So you can come join me on my adventures, which are going to include getting gas. Applause. Food, because I'm so hungry and I'm gonna go to this little coffee shop thing I like. And then we're gonna drive and we're gonna find a little place to go. Because I could go to somewhere closer around me, but I don't really want to see people I know. Who can relate? So, oh, the joys of moving back home. But let's get something good going, aka a podcast. Let's listen to what we said, and then I gotta get going.
She's like, let it wander. Like,
Then I gotta go because I do not stand idling. Okay. I'll catch you on the flip side. Please get a 16-ounce hot vanilla chai with oat milk.
Yeah? Anything else for you?
No, that's it. Thank you.
All right, I'll see you up here.
Thanks.
you got any fun plans for your day?
No, not really.
Me either.
It's nice outside, so
It
that's
is.
good at
That's
least.
the
But
best.
you too. I also love your nails. They're so pretty. Love. Bye. Weirdest caramel angle because I was like kind of stopped in the middle of the street trying to set up my camera, and then there was a lady coming by and I was like, this is so embarrassing. We're gonna sit in the parking lot and eat, which is one of my favorite things to do. I don't even like bagels that much, but I love their bagels. They're so good. We're gonna enjoy. Oh my god, I dropped the freaking lens cap again. Okay, I'm just gonna, oh my god. There we go. So, I decided to go to Value Village, which I had been interested in going to, but I forgot about, but then I remembered. So, let's go vintage shopping. Although I literally drink most of this and I have to pee so bad, and I doubt they have a bathroom. So our time's gonna probably be limited. Wow. Okay, I've never, it's so freaking hot. I've never tried to film while thrifting, and it was really getting my anxiety going. So I did kind of a bad job, but there were like a lot of really cute things that honestly, if it were another day, I probably would have gotten it. But after moving out of my house and just seeing everything I've accumulated, I'm trying to just be like more strategic with what I get and what I don't get. I also was not wearing like the best outfit for vintage shopping either, but that's okay. Oh, there were such cute pairs of capris and I literally almost got them, but they were like $14 and I was like, that's not worth it. Like the prices were just like more than I was willing to spend for things that weren't exactly great or perfect, I guess you should say. But The one piece of clothing I did get is this linen blend skirt. I really hope this fits me because I didn't get to try it on. But it looks like it would be great, and it's kind of like a slightly longer one, flowy. I don't know. I thought like you can't go wrong with a linen skirt. And I don't have very many, well, no, that's a lie. I have a lot of black skirts, but it's cute. You know, if this was white, maybe it would be even better, but I bought it. I got some jewelry, which was the most expensive part of the haul. This was $12. I know it's a little steep, $12.29. Steeper than I would have wanted, but I don't know. I feel like it was a good find. And if I don't like it, I can always exchange it for something else. I got this really fun green and gold. I was kind of thinking of trying to wear it as like a belt. I don't know, maybe as a necklace too. Just as like adornment. And these were 50% off, so this one was like $4.50. And this one is, it literally eats so hard. Like gold and silver. Also was kind of imagining this as a belt vibe. Hopefully it like fits. It's like the double, but if not, I think it would be a cute necklace too. But yeah, obsessed. And then this belt. All I can think of is the A$AP Rocky, like how do you hold your pants up belt. But it has this kind of like gray, I don't want to say it's amethyst me so I can see the actual color. It's not quite amethyst, it's like a gray amethyst color with this gold and the loops. It's a belt. This one was expensive. This one was $15, and that was with the 50% off. But I tried it on over this dress, and the little clerk man was hyping me up. So ASMR. Okay, that's it for today's vintage haul. Yeah, proud of myself. There's a lot of things I almost got, but I didn't. More hand sanitizer. I really want Jamba Juice, but I should not be spending more money, so I have effectively done no work despite being out for such a long time. I gotta respond to some text messages and then I'll update you. I might try and find a library nearby. Camera's definitely gonna fall. I need to get like an actual stand somewhere like safe and sturdy, but I was just listening to some podcasts. I'm driving home right now and the traffic is literally horrible. It's finally moving a lot more, and I'm going currently 7 miles per hour. But I just wanted to pop on here and chat a little bit. I just felt like talking to the void, talking to you guys, you people, and yeah, I think I'm in like a very interesting time of life right now, a time of transition. I just graduated college. I technically was supposed to graduate last year, but I ended up taking a gap year due to the COVID pandemic. And I think that was like the right call for me, definitely. I grew a lot during that year, but I feel like I outgrew the college life and kind of the space that like I was in, because I went to Dartmouth and I loved it, but I also had like a lot of like personal issues with it too. Like I feel like it's a fairly insular community. As someone who's from the Pacific Northwest, like East Coast culture was definitely a bit of a culture shock. And even more than that, like just how wealthy everyone was, and those kind of, like I hear a lot of people talking about like quiet luxury, and there are really these signifiers, these like small things, whether that be like jewelry or brands of certain things that like I would never know what they were until I kind of was indoctrinated with that knowledge. Indoctrinated is not the right word, because I don't really adhere or dip my toe into any of those brands and things that I learned about. But now that I'm back home, I've just done like a lot of reflecting. It's really strange being back at home in my childhood bedroom and feeling just like incredibly free. I think towards the end of college, like I just felt so stifled. My depression was like so bad. I felt a lot of sense of like doom and gloom and like hopelessness, like just this kind of feeling of emptiness And obviously that's not a fun place to be in. And while I still very much am getting those feelings of rotting when I'm just like in my bed alone and not getting out, I definitely feel like more capable of doing things. I'm terrified that this camera's gonna fall. Well, I guess I just keep speaking until it does. Famous last words. We're gonna have to go on the phone now. Sorry, it's gonna be like a little bumpy. But anyways, I think I was talking about the idea of a panopticon. Essentially, the threat of punishment causes people to self-survey. So have kind of like a surveillance on yourself, but also on the society as a whole, which is how a lot of social mores and just elements of culture are passed along. And I think that Dartmouth and probably a lot of other colleges that are small is like that, where there's definitely like a dominant culture, a dominant way of doing things, and if you kind of decide that you want to stray from that path, it definitely causes you to stick out a little bit like a sore thumb. Being home, even though for a while I associated this area as like my high school self, and the last time I was home for a big chunk of time being COVID, I think that just like leaving the house that I've lived in for 3 years, 3 of like the hardest years, but also like 3 years that I like grew a lot in, it just feels like good to feel fresh and feel new. And I feel like that is genuinely like what I love so much about New York City, and what draws me to New York City is the fact that she's grumbling, she's going up this hill. I feel like that's what draws me in so much to New York City, is just this sense of like anonymity. Even though, yes, I'm in my fucking hometown, I recognize people, that sucks, but it does feel better to just be like in it. Like, a lot of people aren't necessarily here, they're in other places, and I definitely run into a lot of people who knew a way past version of myself. But yeah, it's just interesting how like you can be frozen in time the last time people talked to you, when you could have like changed so much. That's a tangent. I'm on the precipice of like something new and exciting, and it's just a matter of like finding that. And the job applying process has been a little rough. I definitely have not been as good on it as I should have been, but I know I just need to like put my head down and do it. But it gets just so stressful with everything, and like the times I do it, I don't hear anything back. But I know I just like really need to put my head down and grind, because it is so hard. And for someone who struggles with social anxiety, it's just so daunting. Like, wow, sorry. I thought that man on the motorcycle behind me had a baby strapped to his chest. I was like, that's illegal. That seems illegal. But he doesn't. It's just a shirt. It's very liberating to feel like that, and to feel the sense of like renewal and freedom and optimism, and like maybe it's not all warranted and I could use a little more action, but I don't know. I also am like, I just graduated college. I've been like go for like so long. I'm like, a girl can have like a little break. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be like my last summer ever just vibing simply, so that's cool. But anyways, my brain just went blank for a little bit. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I wanted to say for now. I don't know. I feel like things are looking up, which is very strange considering the circumstances I'm in have not changed that much. If anything, I'm like a little more alone. But I think honestly, like that's what I loved so much about like being in New York, is I kind of like to spend time alone. It challenges me to like not succumb to my anxiety and my anxious thoughts and my worries about how other people are perceiving me. And it's just nice to be able to do things you want to do at the pace you want to do them. Like, I enjoy doing things with other people, yes, for sure, but I think that was literally one of my favorite parts about being in New York, is I'm like, I can just take myself wherever, and I'm surrounded around people, and it doesn't feel weird, like if I dress a certain way, if I do a certain thing, which I do feel weird when I dress a certain way and do certain things, but we're feeling better than Hanover, New Hampshire, my previous home. But yeah, I mean, like, I just was feeling so down the last quarter. I just really did not put anything up, which is sad, and I've missed it. So yeah, that's all for me. I'll check in later with you. I think I'm gonna go home, try on this skirt to decide if I'm gonna keep it, so to see if like I'm gonna wash it or not, and then I think I might do a little exercise. I don't know, we will see. Chewy, hi. We are currently in line to get Dairy Queen, and the line is absurdly long, isn't it, Chewy? But someone's having a really good time. And that's it. Sorry I didn't record an outro, but I did get myself a s'mores blizzard, and it was absolutely scrumptious. But thanks for joining me, hanging out, listening to my rant, and like and subscribe if you like. See you soon.